morning. All right, time for another reply from, this time it's from, using my iPad here, from 20 Question Everything. I like that name. Alrighty. Your comment was, you posted this comment on my video that our taste buds can be changed. My thing I was saying is that, after a while, everybody's like, oh, it doesn't taste like, the mock meats that vegans eat, or the food isn't as good, or it tastes different. Or my argument is that for me, after a short time, it might take somebody 2 months, might take somebody 2 weeks, but after a short time, once you get your taste buds acclimated to a new kind of food, let's say a healthy food can taste just as good, or you can desire it more than the junk food. It's not that I don't like cake. I love cake, vegan cake, of course. But right now, I love healthy food so much that my taste buds would say, give me an apple with almond butter, maybe dipped in granola. Okay, I use that example a lot because that just happens to be my go-to snack at home. And that's like, 90, maybe 95% healthy. So that was the point of my video. And the comment that he gave, or that you gave, 20 Question Everything, I don't think you didn't address that. You're kind of in the ballpark, so I'm going to go okay. But again, it doesn't sound like, a very nice comment. It's, instead of saying like, hey Steve, thanks for posting, about your taste buds can change. I disagree for this such and such reason. But it just sounds like you're going, ooh, like, okay, you didn't do that. You just sound like you're being mean. But if that's what you want to do, groovy, go with it. You're saying if vegan food is so wonderful, why is there so many highly processed vegan food trying to imitate and taste like, in capital letters, meat? All right, well, first off, vegan food is wonderful. It isn't based on whether or not people are eating highly processed foods or not. There's highly processed non-vegan foods and there's highly processed vegan foods. Why are you even making that comparison? That wasn't what the subject of what I was talking about. But that's okay. So I'm gonna keep trying to roll with that. Why is there so much? Well, I'll tell you why. Because people like what they like. I think the first mistake you might be making is that you assume vegans give up eating meat because we don't like the taste of it. I did love the taste of it. What I'm saying in the video that you're commenting on is that after a while, that taste kind of left and a new taste came in and took its place that I like more. So if I liked a deep dish sausage pizza, being a Chicago guy, that's my thing, and that was a 10 to me, right now, I wouldn't like it as much. Now the vegan pizzas are a 10 to me. You get it? It's the value has changed. My taste buds have changed. So it's not that I'm missing out on anything. But why do we make highly processed foods? Well, first off, like I said, there's highly processed foods on both sides, non-vegan and vegan. So that really doesn't make sense. Vegans didn't give up eating meat because we don't like the taste. We gave it up because ethically we don't want to eat products made from animal abuse. I say it that way because I think I'm talking to, a lot of my audience, since I do the whole Jesus thing, are Christians. So a lot of us didn't choose to go plant-based or vegan or whatever it may be because, we took a bite out of a burger and said, ah! You want me to do that again? Ah! Okay. So we gave it up because ethically, in the year 2025, we have a choice. We can eat food that isn't made with intentional cruelty. We can get bananas, we can get apples, we can get dates, we can get figs, we can get food from around the world that, back when the Bible was written, they couldn't. So there is that. I'm still not getting totally through to the question. I think I'm running off in the weeds here, aren't I? I am. There are so many highly processed foods because current vegans today, people who are going plant-based, and there is a difference between going plant-based and going vegan, is that those people that are changing don't want to give up the foods that they like and the foods they were brought up on. They love those foods. So how do we deal with that? Well, they come up with imitations to the meat products because they taste just as good. I mean, I have served, some sausages to meat eaters, like the field roast sausage, and they didn't even know the difference. They did not even know until I told them it was vegan. Then they told me they thought it was nasty. It just shows it's a brain thing. It's not really a taste bud thing. But that's okay too. So why do we have so many highly processed vegan foods? Another thing is there's so many. We don't have so many. Got a handful. Vegans are only about 2% of the population. They're not making, that for us. They're making it for the rest of the population because these companies that make these processed foods, they're not in it because, well, they might be. They might be in it because they care about animals. They care about ethics. But of course, they got to care about the bottom line, and that's profits. And the profits are in non-vegan people eating that product. They're not going to make any money off that. So the highly processed foods are designed, I think, not only for plant-based people and for vegan people, but for meat eaters. So think about that, or at least take that into consideration with your question. So that's why they're trying to imitate meat. And when you put it in capitals, meat in capitals, it makes me think you're angry with me. And I don't know why you're angry with me. I don't even know you, dude. So, all right. But then you came back and you posted again. All right. And you said, it's not the taste buds, it's the feeling of health and satisfaction with animal protein that lacks in all vegan diet. Okay, it's not the taste buds. Well, it is. Maybe from your point of view, you don't want to eat it. All right, fine. You don't like it. You're not even going to give your taste buds a chance to change and acclimate to a new flavor. Okay, fine. You're the one that has to deal with your food source comes from animal abuse. And you made that choice because of a taste difference. The next thing is the feeling of health and satisfaction. Do you think we don't feel healthy and satisfied? Like, maybe... I don't think your brain's going to let you because you seem angry. And even if you did feel healthy and satisfied off eating vegetables, and honestly, what doctor has ever said, eat less vegetables, you'll be healthier? Come on. But as for a feeling of health and satisfaction, I feel fantastic. I haven't eaten meat since 2008. I work out in the gym 5 days a week, and I feel fantastic. And I don't need the animal protein that lacks in an all-vegan diet. Yes, a vegan diet does lack, can't talk today. I just woke up, I just got over to this house because vegan products do lack animal protein because they don't contain animals, but they don't have to. You can get all the protein your body needs. Your body doesn't need animal protein, it needs protein. And if you think I'm out of my mind, go look at veganbodybuilding.com. Check out Robert Cheek, a buddy of mine. Check out Tori Washington. Go watch a video like Game Changers. It's on Netflix. It's free. It won't cost you a cent. And you will see that people, and I'm using athletes as an example because if athletes can compete, then obviously it's healthy. And we've got vegan athletes in the Olympics. Now, the fact that there are vegan athletes in the Olympics at all is amazing on its own, even if they don't take first place or second place, just the fact that they're in. Because again, we're only 2% of the population. So being in the Olympics is just showing that you can get all the protein your body needs off a plant-based diet. So is it lacking in animal protein? That's the goal. It's not lacking, it's missing it because we chose to delete it because animal protein comes from animal abuse, which you are choosing every time you get some animal product to eat. And you're saying it lacks in an all vegan diet. Yeah, it does. And I'm darn proud of that, okay? Because when I cook something, I don't sit there and go, all right, man, an animal was hung upside down and while it was screaming in pain and begging for mercy, I paid somebody to slit its throat. No, not me. That's on you, bud. That's on you. So I should be the one who's getting mad and putting things in capitals at you, like how dare you pay people to abuse animals so you can get protein that your body doesn't even need when you can get it from a source that doesn't contain that. As a Christian, and again, that's what my channel's about, I am obligated, even if I liked it more, even if the protein was superior, even if the taste and everything was superior, I would still give it up. Because with my commitment to God, I'm like, God, I have a choice of food that comes from cruelty or food that comes from compassion. I'm a Christian. I gotta choose compassion.